Hi, love.
Hi.
What's your favorite quote?
I have very many favorite quotes.
Or give me like two. And why? Why those?
Okay. One would come from the Bible, which is Psalms 127:1, which translates to Latin "Nisi Dominus Frustra," to mean without God everything is vain. It can be elongated to say that if God has not protected the city, the security guys labor in vain. I love that quote because it's my mantra. It moves everything I do. I know that I will do my part, then the powers that be will do that the other part. But then outside the Bible, I landed on a quote that is as truest as they come. It's by F.M. Alexander. He said, people don't decide their future. People decide their habits. And the habits decide the futures. And when you look at it, the whole process of Professor David McClelland, who was doing research about all the wealthy people in the world. He went to Africa, Asia, Europe, and North America. He was from Harvard. He found that all the wealthy people have similar habits. It doesn't matter where they went to school, their background, what they studied, whether they lived with their parents, but there are some habits they have which are similar, that have allowed them to be what they are. You find that Dangote, who is in Africa, sets goals, but without even knowing what Jeff Bezos or Elon Musk does, they have all set goals. Even when you come back to Uganda, you find that Sudhir has never had a talk with Mandela or Charles Mbie, but they all set goals, all take calculated risks, all do information seeking. So those habits, they're the ones that decide the future. So if you cannot sit there and decide your habit, you will decide. You cannot decide your future. You decide the habits that will decide the future. Look at people who borrow money and do not repay. It's a habit. It decides your future. How? No one wants to lend you again. Or if they are to lend you again, they lower the amounts. So how come you no longer access too much money? It's because of the habit you had of not paying.
Okay.
Look at people who are not honest in partnerships. They start business with you, you run away with the money, or you do, you fail to exercise integrity. That's a habit.
Okay.
What does that habit do for your future? No one wants to partner with you. So the habits allow us shape the future that is wealthy. And I encourage people to now only look at the habits. What are you doing? If you're not saving with a goal, it's a habit. If you're singing that reggae song of Zenkolao Zendia, Zenemo Kutereka, it's a habit. It's the one that will decide your future.
Okay, thank you.
Welcome.